Yo, what is up? I'm Mullet Sharp here, bringing you guys another video, and today doing another live league play game, and we're gonna be on CTF Slums for this video. Doing another one of these. Like I said, not gonna have any team gameplay from until Tuesday when we do scrim with Stainville for G2, and I will get back to doing amateur breakdowns and all that stuff when I get back from Chicago. But I'm going up there this weekend, and I won't be back until late Monday. So if you guys do see another video, it won't be until either late Monday or Tuesday, whenever, I don't know. But this is going to be the last video until Monday or Tuesday. So off the break, I'm going to run into blue. CTF is going to be a little bit different. I don't really like league play CTF. Hardpoint, you can carry your team and kind of, you know, control the spawns by yourself and do all that stuff by yourself and get streaks and control everything. But CTF is a little bit different. You have to have teamwork. You have to control the map. Like, we have 3 people pushing blue right now. Off the break, and that's not gonna work because we just let a dude run right through our middle, and this dude's just running around like he owns the place. So I'm gonna kill him, and they have statue control. They have mid statue 2 guys. Honestly, alright, and this dude's not even playing. Jesus. Alright, now he's playing. But honestly, if you don't have the front garage control, you're gonna want to rotate back and get front garage control, and that's what your assault rifle players need to be doing. They need to be getting the front garage, holding it down. And just watching the front. So that's why I rotated, because we don't have assault rifle players. And if I wasn't watching that, those 2 dudes would just had free access to our garage. None of these guys are rotating back. It's kind of bothering me. That's why I don't like CTF, because it is like, it's not a simple concept to grasp. Actually, it is a simple concept to grasp. Just rotate back if you don't have the spawn. The submachine gun players should be the only ones ever pushing through, unless it's something like they have our flag right there. But they wouldn't have our flag if they didn't if they would have rotated back. So I'm gonna set up on the spawn trap. I don't know what in the world this guy with the flag is doing, but I'm gonna sit here because I think there's another guy. So I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna run the flag, and I'm just gonna do everything because my team is helpless little kittens. They can't even watch the middle, and they're gonna get the. Oh, they didn't get the. All right, just run it, please. So the other team probably spawned blue because that dude just ran the Magunda of Magundi routes. I don't know why. But luckily for me, the other team's not rotating back either, so there's a chance for me. And I have streaks, so I can kind of cut off at least a couple of the flags. I didn't get my sentry gun, kind of disappointing, but I can cut off some of the flag runners. So I'm pushing. I'm actually overextending blue. Oh, this guy died garage, so I gotta rotate back. I was gonna actually overextend blue side, but since this guy didn't have garage control and look at the mini map, none of my teammates are. Actually, one guy comes over to help me, so I'm going to let him hold that garage down. And I'm going to kill this guy Grave, and actually I'm going to try to get blue control. You want to make sure you're holding blue. If you have blue, that's kind of the power position on this map. Blue and mid is where your submachine guns kind of want to hang out. And you want to push as a team. We have blue. This guy's going to run down. This guy can pull the flag, easy. I'm going to pull it just because I don't know what the hell he's doing. I guess he didn't realize that he could pull the flag easy. And I'm actually going to call in a streak here, because I don't know where they are. I have a feeling they're waiting for me. Nope, never mind. They all died. Alright, so we should be good on this cap. Oh, never mind. They didn't all die. We should still be good on this cap, as long as this guy's not the clutchest player in the world. So I get a sentry. Doubled up on my streaks. Didn't have to use my other ones. And we're going to do the same thing. We have mid control. We have... this guy's in our spawn. Shit. Yeah, I'm different left. And that's just kind of where CTF turns into. You know, you get down 2 flags and the other teams leave. And it's 3-on-4, so now there's really no point for me to kind of sit here and tell you what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I guess I can, but that guy just one burst me. I thought he had a sub. Oh, he did have a sub. He picked up a sub. Alright. Well... I have streaks. I'm going to save my sentry for the next side. I'm going to save my streaks since we're winning for when they pull the flag. The only time I recommend using streaks in an offensive manner is if you're down and you really need a cap. Other than that, I would recommend holding it for a rainy day. So I guess I'm just going to run this flag. This guy's probably going to come through grave, so I'm going to have to cut him off right here. And there's going to be a guy behind me too. It's the last guy. But I'm going to get this cap. Because this 3v4 in league play is cheeks. Now I will admit, I did end up leaving a league play. Because we were playing hardpoint. And it was just, to me, it was really frustrating when I play, especially on this map. This map is really frustrating to play hardpoint league play. One, the team I was using was just spamming EMPs. They were like a team. I don't know if they were a team of 4 or a team of 3 or what, but they were spamming EMPs, and I didn't have a hardwire class. So, you know, I persevered through it. Didn't let it bother me. Until, one, they got a helicopter off my teammates. And two, no one on my team was pushing the spawns out. It was like they didn't understand how to push the spawns. They just kept pushing the front of the hill, and that's how they actually got a helicopter. So that just kind of frustrated me. And when the helicopters called in, it was like mathematically impossible for us to win. I was just like, well, I'm peacing out. Ain't no reason for me to be here anymore. So we just hit the good side on this map, and we won 4-0 on the good side. So as long as we don't let them capture a lot of flags, I have a sentry, but I don't have any trophies, so it'll probably just get destroyed right away. I'm just gonna put it right here. Watches the blue stairs, watches mid stairs, watches the flag. Pretty good sentry placement. Now off the start, all my team pushed bricks. You want to kind of, once again, I said blue is the power position. It is the power position for this side again. You want to make sure you're controlling blue. If you're controlling blue, it's going to be really hard for the other team to get a flag. So once you have blue control, that's when you want to kind of work the garage. You want to get garage control. And since this is the bad side, and the reason why it is the bad side is you get such shit spawn right here. And you also, I probably should have rotated back there, but I have a sentry, so I don't really need to rotate back. That's kind of the luxury of having a sentry. And it's kind of why I don't like having sentries in competitive. It makes it 10 times easier for the other team that has them. So I'm going to pinch right here. We have a guy in garage. This is what I was talking about. Once you get garage control, since this is the bad side, because they can just pick you off the flag. Like if you're trying to grab it and they spawn right here, they can just pick you off. That's where you kind of want to do the pinch method. You want to come behind them and try to do that pinch. That dude actually spawned back there. It was a good play by him rotating back. I'm surprised. But we have all 3 of my players on the flag trying to pull that. And all I need to do right here is cut off blue and mid-map. Last guy should be on our flag. And another guy leaves, and that's going to be 3 dead. And there's 2 people left, so not really much else I could say in this gameplay, so I might just cut it off right here early instead of making you guys watch me run around in circles for 3 minutes. I guess I could do kind of a little bit of a commentary other than explaining what I'm doing. If you guys do want to know, I guess I could say this. I am going to Chicago for a funeral. No, it wasn't anyone in my family. It was just a family friend. So that's why I'm going to be going to Chicago for everyone who's going to ask in the comments. And I don't know. One of the last videos I posted where I was like, Cole cheating. I don't think a lot of people watched that video, and they're like, Cole did not cheat. You are an idiot. You suck. Go die in a hole. If you actually watch the video, I do kind of defend them and say that they do change the settings. A lot of people were saying it was only Crim changing the settings. I don't know, because honestly, at PAX, people watched them, and when I watched them, it was when they played against FaZe, and they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything when they played FaZe, and they ended up losing that game. And then someone said that they watched them again set up, and that's when they said that they were changing settings and whatever. But I don't know. I didn't watch them change the settings. I don't know who changed the settings or if they even changed settings. But that's just what people told me, and they told me to use those settings, and I did. And so that's what I made my video on yesterday. I said that, you know, I use the settings just because everyone else is using them, and it's kind of like, you know, if I'm using them, they're using them. Even if it does something or it doesn't do something, we're on the same settings, so it's just going to cancel each other out. But I never said, yes, Cold used these settings and they made them better, and they use it for these other events, stripped their championships away from them. No. It's not like I was saying that. I was just saying that someone said they used them. I used them. I couldn't really, I don't know if I could tell a difference or not. People could say that they could tell a difference. I don't know. A lot of you guys say you tested it. And I think the thing that a lot of people aren't really testing is the fact that the medium to easy change, or the normal to easy change on the game difficulty, and that's what a lot of people are like saying that, you know, it makes you eat more bullets. It lets you kill faster. I don't know. I don't know if I can tell the difference. Sometimes on LAN on this game, you get a good Xbox or you get a bad Xbox. That's something that I've noticed that you do. And for anyone that you guys who play on LAN, a tip for me is clear your system cache and delete any unnecessary profiles. You know, hopefully the LAN that you're playing on shouldn't have like stupid games downloaded to them, but if they do, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but if they're fresh, new Xboxes and you clear the system cache and everything, then you should have a pretty good Xbox and you're gonna kill quickly. But other than that, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know any secret settings. I do use the cherry blossom camo. I don't know if that does anything, but yeah, that's pretty much everything. If you guys want to check out my last live league play, a lot of you guys seem to like that. It was on standoff hardpoint. It's a lot more entertaining than this because the teams didn't leave and whatever. But I did get a CTF in. If you guys learned something from the CTF, I hope you did. That's kind of the whole point here. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought, or if you guys are like, oh, don't do this anymore. This is boring. I don't like CTF when everyone just leaves, and I'll just won't do CTF unless people stay. And then once people leave after a while, people usually always leave in CTF, and it turns into this. And I'll probably just won't do any CTF videos. But CTF is something that personally my team needs to work on, and hopefully I can bring you guys some videos with Stainville of us improving in CTF, because I'm hoping that's what Stainville's going to do, is adding him to the team will give another perspective to CTF, and will help us out there. But we'll have to see. So be sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. As always, your boy Sharp. I'm out. Peace.